What's up, everybody? Welcome to some Damia, Sage of Stone, some Soul Tie Planeswalker control. I hope you're excited. As far as opening hand goes, yeah, keep on this one. We've got the Flooded Grove, we have Polluted Delta, got the Fell War Stone, the Baked Potato, the Baked Potato artifact, and yeah, I'm liking what we got in the hand. Playing against Thrasios and Tymna, which tends to be just a I'm not sure what their opponents build, but the times I've played against Thrasios and Tymna, it tends to be a pretty heavy, grindy match. And especially with Deathrite Shaman coming down, oh yes, should be a good match. Let's have some fun. Okay, let's go and lead off with the, I guess if we want to keep Deathrite Shaman off from popping our Polluted Delta, eventually we're going to have to get it down, but I think I'm okay with just getting down the Twilight Mire. I mean, we can actually just roll out both of our filter lands and go for the Fell War Stone and be okay. Yeah, just go and pass these turn. We are playing a Damia, Sage of Stone, Death Touch. Skip your draw step at the beginning of your upkeep. If you have fewer than 7 cards in your hand, draw cards equal to the difference. Playing against Thrasios, 4 mana, scry 1, reveal the top card of your library. If it is a land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped. Otherwise, draw a card. Opponent's going to exile that land out of their graveyard. Also, Time of the Weaver. At the beginning of your post-combat main phase, you may pay X life, where X is the number of opponents that were dealt combat damage this turn. If you do, draw X cards. Opponent's going to go for a Stoneforge Mystic. Let's see what the reveal is off that Mystic, and then see if we need to gotta do anything about it. But as far as the rest of the hand, we do have Disallow. We can stop one of our opponent's commanders if we need to, but we'll see what's going on. An opponent does go for a Skull Clamp, so that's not too bad with the Skull Clamp. We can survive that. Let's go and go for the Flooded Grove. I think that sounds good. Yeah, let's go Flooded Grove. Let's go for the Fell War Stone. Tap tap. Oops. Tap 2 colorless, there we go. Get on the Fell War Stone, and then anything else we're going to kick back over to our opponent. But yes, you may notice that we have Cruel Tutor in the hand and Grim Tutor. I had to update Damia after the... I don't think I've played Damia since the last 1v1 bannings, so which is kind of a bummer. We lost a lot of heavy hitters with Damia. Imperial Seal, Demonic Tutor, Vampiric Tutor. So basically, the main tutors we have in the deck now are Cruel Tutor and Grim Tutor. And then also... Ooh, I think I like Liliana on this one. So we can go black, black. Yeah, let's go and get the, let's go black, add black, double black. Sorry, I keep saying black a lot. And let's tap the Flooded Grove down. Let's go Liliana. Now, if we go for Liliana popping the Stoneforge Mystic, it's going to take care of it. They put it on the Deathrite Shaman. We'll be able to take care of it again next turn. Yeah, let's go and go Liliana. It gives us a little bit of a clock. Let's go ahead and -1 on the... Yeah, let's do that. I like it. They're going to draw some cards, but at least we're going to force the issue of getting these creatures off the battlefield. Let's go and get down the Polluted Delta, and then we're going to go and kick it back over to our opponent. But yeah, also Cruel Tutor. This is a new card that they recently added to Magic Online. So if you're a 1v1 commander player, Cruel Tutor is something that they recently added to the treasure chest, so you can pick it up. Wink, wink at MTGO traders. If you need one, pick it up, have some fun. But yeah, so with them banning the tutors, that's kind of what you're left with in 1v1 commander. And just to kind of talk about, just to remind, like a little bit of a refresher, whenever I played against Primetime, I think last week, people were like, oh yeah, Primetime, I thought he was banned. Just a little bit of friendly reminder, I am playing 1v1 commander online format, which is a little bit different than paper commander. It has the same core concept. They just banned a lot of the fun cards that I used to enjoy playing with. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's go for... Yeah, I think I like it. Let's go for the minus on Deathrite Shaman. That way we can kind of get the... crack the Polluted Delta. Don't have to worry about them doing anything crazy. Get that down. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. We can go for a Grim Tutor. To be honest, though, I completely like leaving up Disallow. And if we go for Golgari Rot Farm... Yeah, let's do that. Let's go and get the Golgari Rot Farm down. We'll bounce the Twilight Mire back to the hand. Yes, we're okay with that. And then anything else, we're going to kick it back over. So we're going to leave up Disallow. We do have 2 tutors in the hand, so we'll kind of figure out exactly what we're going to tutor up with right now. And in fact, if we're going for a grindy matchup, I actually wouldn't mind searching up another Planeswalker. We do have Vraska in the hand, so we can get some good pirates going onto the battlefield. +2. Get a pirate with Menace. And then for -3, destroy target artifact or whatever. Coalition Relic. Yeah, I think we're okay with that. That's fine. Get that down. A little bit of ramp, but there's nothing too crazy our opponents getting out right now. Weathered Wayfarer. They're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to keep making land drops. Yeah, man, I don't think we're going to burn Disallow on that. I'm okay with that. And we can just basically just pop it with Liliana. Let's go and crack the Polluted Delta. Let's grab a black-blue source off of that. I'm going to go for the Underground Sea. I think there's one that comes into play tapped, potentially. Just a water grave. We'll grab water grave. I knew water grave comes into play tapped, or at least we pay 2 life, but I thought there was the... Oh, that's what it is. Fetid pools. I don't think I have fetid pools in here. Okay. Let's see what our opponent's going to go for. Equip on the Weathered Wayfarer. Sure. So I'm going to draw 2 cards off that one. We'll actually go ahead and close the Skull Clamp out. I got like 9 cards in the hand. Go for it. But yeah, I think we'll probably end up using one of the tutors for another Planeswalker. I kind of like that. It's always fun going Damia, just ticking up Planeswalkers. We might end up going for Guruk, potentially, if we want to go for something like that. We've got the Golgari Rot Farm out there to kind of take advantage of that. Let's go and plus up on Liliana. Let the 1 target creature click OK. And then that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total mana. So we actually go Vraska. I think I like that. Let's do that. Let's get the Bayou down. It's going to put us shields down on Disallow, but our opponent's completely tapped out, and then I like getting the creatures down, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's tap the mana first. We're looking at green, black, blue. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Let's go Vraska. Let's go plus up, create a pirate token, and then we're going to pass it over to our opponent. Alright, so we are sitting at 6 mana. Damia does cost 7, so we're going to be able to make the land drop for the turn. And then I think I do like going for Damia. You know, we've got Vraska down. We've got a pretty good clock going with Vraska with that -10 ability. Target opponent's life total becomes 1. And then we're very slowly working towards our Planeswalkers of Liliana. So I think I like getting Damia down and then saving Grim Tutor for, like, you know, break the glass in case of emergency. If something bad happens. Or like if our opponent gets down to Traxa and we don't really want her on the battlefield, we can definitely search up another piece of removal for a Traxa. So I think we may end up going for that. Or if we wanted to, we can just go -3, destroy target creature. I think, yeah, let's do that. Now we can go Pirate Beat Sticks. Sounds like a... Or we can draw on Doomblade, which won't do anything against a black creature. Let's go and go -3. Yeah, I like that. Let's go -3 on a Traxa. Vraska said, get out of here. And then, oh, the fact that you get those little treasure tokens, I love it. Let's go and get the Twilight Mire down. Let's plus up Liliana. Not going to choose the pirate. Let's go and push in for 2. Coming in hot. Opponent is sitting at 29 right now. Alright. There we go. Swinging in for 2. Put him down to 27. And once again, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and go for Damia. You know, I'd really, you know, if they have a board wipe or something, it's not going to do much, and I like getting Damia down. Okay, let's go Damia. Let's go. We're looking at, let's go blue, black, black, green. Tap out for 3 more. Okay, get down Damia. We are sitting at 5 cards in the hand, so we're only going to see about 2 more get fueled back in there. But is this path? Oh, that's not the end of the world. Go and grab a basic off that. What do we need to grab? We do have Urborg, so let's go and grab a, we have 3 green swords. Let's go and grab an island off that. Grab the island, comes into play tap, we'll kick it back over. Like I said, Damia got blasted with that Path to Exile. It's not the end of the world. We can still get her down, and then we'll search up whatever we want with Grim Tutor and Cruel Tutor. Okay, opponent's going to go for the Coalition Relic. But yeah, I'm really excited about the new Vraska. The fact that you get to destroy something and still kind of get that little treasure token on the battlefield really helps you kind of push a good game plan. And then also, as far as the rest of the tutors that we have in the hand, if we want to, if we can really start getting some mana, if we keep making our land drops, we can always go for Villainous Wealth, which is a lot of fun to go for. Okay, opponent's going to go for Revlark. Revlark. I guess we do have Disallow and we do have Doomblade to kind of stop any sort of shenanigans out of the graveyard. Whenever it leaves the battlefield, return up to 2 target creature cards, power 2 less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So really, we're looking at Stoneforge and Deathrite Shaman. And I guess what we can do is, if we wanted to do this, we can go Doomblade on the Revlark. They're going to get that card draw off of that. But if we want to stop that looping action with them bringing Stoneforge and Deathrite Shaman back, or let's say that they bring Recruiter of the Guard back, we can go for the Disallow on that triggered ability. They're still going to get that card draw. We'll see exactly what we want to go for. We need to. We might even want to... I think I've got Bojuka Bog in here. We may want to just tutor for one of our Bojuka Bogs just to kind of get rid of it. I think that. And in fact, we're actually, yeah, let's just, alright everybody, shh, we're going to run through the halls of the decks. Don't tell anybody, be quiet, everybody's studying right now. Let's go for the Damia. Make sure we have Bojuka Bog in there. I don't have Bojuka Bog in here. Alright, sorry. That was a line of play I thought we could go for. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the, Urborg down. Yeah, I was thinking we could blast them out, but with me being a graveyard hater, we ended up not going for that. Let's go ahead, and then what was the reveal off of that Recruiter of the Guard? The Karmic Guide. Enters the battlefield. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So we may need to... We'll see how we need to sequence this. Let's go ahead and go... -1 on the Recruiter of the Guard. That will get that Recruiter of the Guard into the bin. And we get Karmic Guard into the graveyard too. Somehow. And you know, we have a little bit of backup with some of these tutor stuff too. So let's go ahead and plus up on... Yeah, I think if we do that, I think we need to save the disallow. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 total mana, so we have disallow. We can Grim Tutor for another counter on the Karmic Guide. Yeah, I think I like that. Let's go ahead and plus up, create a pirate token. Or if we destroy the Revlark, we're going to counter the trigger and then put a counter in the hand to stock the Karmic Guide. I think I like that. Let's do that. Okay, let's take care of the Revlark. We'll counter that triggered ability. Once I put it on the stack, disallow that ability. That's going to be blue and then blue. And we'll tap the Urborg. Disallow on the triggered ability. Let's go ahead and go Grim Tutor. They're going to draw those couple cards. Let's go ahead and go Cruel Tutor, actually. We're going to go green-black. And then tap the black again. And we're just going to grab another counter spell. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 total mana that we can go for. And then we might be able to use the Grim Tutor for something like Villainous Wealth if we want to do that. Yeah, let's go and grab counter spell. We're going to go into the hand. Excuse me, that goes on top of our library. Let's go and push in for 2. Yeah, dang it. Okay. I'm sorry. We're going to burn... I meant to click on Grim Tutor. Hey. Not wild about this double tutoring like we just did. I completely forgot that Cruel Tutor puts it on top of the library instead. We want that counter spell in our hand, so hey, I'm sorry. This is a complete waste of resources, but we're going for it. I just got a little ahead of myself. Alright, so we're going to go Grim Tutor, grab that counter spell. Sorry about that. We burned both tutors, but we have counter spell in the hand now. We have both treasure tokens. Sometimes that happens with commentary. It is what it is. So, our opponent does have the Karmic Guide in hand, so whenever they cast it, enters the battlefield, return target creature card from the graveyard. So what we can do is we can counterspell that, kind of stop it from getting that loop of the Revlark, getting a lot of value coming out of the graveyard. So, that's what we're going to go for. Yeah, like I said, I haven't played with Cruel Tutor. This is literally the first game I'm playing with Cruel Tutor, and I just completely forgot to put it on top of our library. So, that is my fault. We shouldn't have burned it out like that. And our opponent should kind of maybe see what's coming in hot a little bit. Let's go in for the double tutor like that on accident. Okay, I think this is going to be the Karmic Guide that they're tapping out for. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's go and go counterspell on that. Let's go ahead and sacrifice, add blue. Add blue. Let's go counterspell on the Karmic Guide. Counter target spell. And if they have a counterspell in response to that, they're going to be able to stop it. But hopefully we can just keep Karmic Guide in the bin. And okay, there we go. We got it. Yeah, I hate that we burned both tutors, but, you know, unfortunately, sometimes when you're giving commentary, just little things like Vindicate on Braska, yeah, that's fine. Little things like on top of your library versus put it into your hand on the Grim Tutor. It's just, it's kind of like your brain goes into, I'm trying to think how to describe it. And the fact is, it would be a perfect time to go and get down, ooh, drawn the Kiora. Let's go and plus up Liliana up to 1 target creature. Click OK. Let's go and push in with the Pirate token. Coming in hot for 2, put our opponent down to 22. And then Vraska, Damia is going to be 9 total mana. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'll be us completely tapping out for Damia. Or if we want to, we can go like Kiora and start working towards that ultimate too and go Skyshroud Claim. Let's go Kiora. We can go for, actually let's do Skyshroud Claim first. We're going to go Skyshroud Claim. And then we need to tap out for one more. I'm going to tap the Felwar Stone. So I'm going to grab the Tropical Island, and let's go ahead and go for the... We're at 21. I guess we're not really... We're just going to grab the forest for right now. Grab those. Let's go for Kiora. That's going to be green-black off the Gilgari Rot Farm, and then green, and then blue. 1, 2. That still leaves us up Doomblade. Until your next turn, prevent all damage. There's no manlands over there. Let's just go ahead and go for the Tropical Island. Okay, and then we're going to go and kick it over. We'll go and cross that off too. But yeah, so when I'm doing commentary, it's kind of like I'm focusing on my commentary. I want to make sure I'm giving a good, entertaining video for you. But at the same time, like, I'm trying to allow myself to see lines of play, to see what we want to go for. At the same time, not being like, and then going into the think tank for 30 seconds. Let's do this. Like, that's the last thing I want to do. So sometimes I make quicker decisions or quicker lines of play decisions than I would like, simply for the fact that I'm just giving commentary. I want to make sure that I'm not just like kind of just stretching myself thin or whatever. Okay, opponent's going to go for Thrasios. We can go for Doomblade. That might be one of our best options to go for Doomblade. Bloom Tinder, that's not too bad on that one. Let's go and pop this down a little bit. We will not be able to use Doomblade on Tymna just because she is a black creature, black-white. That will not be good for us. They still have 4 mana left to go for off of the activation. So, Mother of Runes, okay. Now, if we pop Mother of Runes, that'll keep them from like getting rid of some of our activations on stuff like that. I think I like going for Mother of Runes because that really opens up our Planeswalkers. We can stop a couple of them from swinging in and stuff like that. And then we also have the Liliana ultimate to go for. Yeah, let's go and do that. Let's go Mother of Runes. That way it kind of keeps us open a little bit. So we're looking at black and then colorless. Get out of here, Mother. Sorry, Ma. Happy Thanksgiving. All right. It's not Thanksgiving when I'm recording this, but it's that weekend. All right, let's go and go for the Liliana ultimate. Yeah, we need to. Let's bust open those zombies. All right, get that. Let's go for the Kiora ultimate. Let's go and plus up on Thrasios. I think that sounds good. Let's go for Thrasios. Let's go and push in with, I'm going to hold back with the pirate token. Yeah, let's hold back with the pirate token. Let's go and go Damia. I don't mind tapping out for Damia. If we can refuel our hand after just completely depleting it, yes, that sounds like a plan to me. Let's go black, Overgrown Tomb, and then actually sequence it just a little bit differently. Let's go green-black. There we go. Sorry, opponent's being a sport on this one. Let's go Damia. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Felmore Stone. There we go. Okay. Leave up Watery Grave. Leave up Bayou. I'm going to go for Damia. If they have a counterspell right now, it's okay. We'll see what it is. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. Might just be a Thrasios activation, actually, to be honest. But yeah, this is pretty much how you want Damia to play out. It's turn 9, almost turn 10. We have almost no cards in hand other than just a Phyrexian Arena. Return target creature guard for current mana cost 2 or less to your graveyard to the battlefield. Counter target creature spell. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Go for Stoneforge. We'll see if they're going to search up on this one. The main thing is that we have the Liliana ultimate on the battlefield. That's a good thing right now. So we're going to get some good zombies. Lightning Greaves. Okay, it's going to cross off that Karmic Guide. And then we do not have enough mana for the Phyrexian Arena. Alright, so we're just going to kick it back over to our opponent. So at this point right now, we're just going to leave up Kiora. If you can get zombies and Krakens onto the battlefield all at once, it's a pretty good Damia video. And we have tried to go for Damia. Damia's been... it's one of those games I always feel bad where you try and get Damia down and it just kind of... It's like you're driving through the parking lot and you keep running into stuff with Damia, so it should get sent back to the command zone. But yeah, so earlier about that double tutor line of play. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't like doing stuff like that, and I'm not dwelling on it right now. I'm just trying to offer some insight into... how taxing it is sometimes to deliver good commentary, deliver good gameplay, and deliver tight gameplay too. So it's kind of like there's these 3 components that you're looking for in doing videos. And the reason I'm still talking about it now is just because, let's say that you want to do something like this in the future. I mean, once you break it down, there's the commentary element, there's the gameplay element, like solid gameplay element, there's the fun gameplay, and then... protection from black and green off the Sword of Feast and Famine. Alright, swinging in at us. Alright, so they're going to go for that untap step. Get some good stuff going. We can still get down Phyrexian Arena, kind of get some card draw going. That's probably what we're going to go for next turn. But because that Sword of Feast and Famine is going to be pretty gnarly with the Thrasios activation and them drawing a bunch of cards. But the good thing is about the, there's pretty much no way for our opponent to deal with that emblem on the battlefield. So we'll be pretty good after that. And in fact, let's go and cross the Lightning Greaves off. But this is exactly why I enjoy playing Damia. You get down to Planeswalker real quick like Liliana. And the funny thing about Liliana is, let's bring her up. They're going to draw a couple more cards. The fun thing about Liliana is that whenever you go for the -2/-1, you keep plussing it up. The ultimate's at 7, but with it being a 3-mana Planeswalker, there's been so many times where you can just kind of get into this little sub-game ward where you're very slowly ticking up Liliana to get to that ultimate. And once you get the zombies on the battlefield, it feels great. Alright, opponent went for Pulse on Kiora. Sorry, Kiora. Catch you later. Sorry that happened. And then we'll see what else our opponent's going to go for. They have 2 cards in hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 off the Coalition Relic. So we're looking at 2 Thrasios activations if they want to go for that. But yeah, if you're thinking about building Damia, you don't really necessarily have to go heavy Planeswalker. With my particular build, it makes for a really fun deck. Kind of stretches out for some good videos. And I always enjoy playing Damia. It's funny because when I first built Damia, I wasn't really super happy with my build, so I'd always end up with like 30-minute videos where I lost, and they would always generate the most amount of comments. It always made me laugh. Okay, we're drawn to Nature's Claim, which is a really good draw. And let's double check the commander text on Damia. That's going to be 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's going to be us completely tapping out. I don't like going for that. I like going for Nature's Claim on the Sword of Feast and Famine just to stop that untap step. Let's go and push in with the crew because we're going to get more zombies on the back end. But if they can only block on 1 zombie. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, we're pushing in for 6. They're sitting at 19, so if they take it all, the pirate will have menace. So in the worst case scenario, we're just going to get in for 2. Okay, swinging in for 2, puts them down to 15. And let's go and force the let's force the Nature's Claim on Sword of Feast and Famine. That's just going to be really hard for us to deal with. I know they're going to gain some life, but we're going to keep those zombies rolling, which will be good for us. Just because, if our opponent's going to play to their outs, and that's going to be going through a ton of Thrasios activations, going for simply, tapping all your mana out for Thrasios, and then getting that Sword of Feast and Famine trigger to untap your lands, making us discard a card, would really kind of help them start pushing a good game plan. See what they're tapping out for. Thrasios, scry 1, reveal the top card. Let's get that reveal zone popped up. Ooh, Damnation. Okay, that'll be something. They can definitely go for Damnation, kind of blow our zombies up. But that's a good thing about the Liliana ultimate. It's kind of like, what is it? It's like Stranger Things. They kind of open up the zombie portal, so where there's going to be zombies that keep pouring in, so we'll be able to survive a board wipe. You have to kind of allow them to keep rebuilding, but if our opponent just keeps ripping straight board wipes, then that'll be something that would be hard for us, but keep getting those recurring creatures. And then next turn, we can still go and tap out for Damia, hopefully to kind of refuel our hand. Alright, Cyclonic Rift on the Felmore Stone. So it looks like they're going to be pushing in with, it's going to be 5 coming across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They'll have another card draw of Tymna. That's fine. We'll still get the zombies coming back next turn, so it's going to put us down to 13. It's been a good match so far. I've really enjoyed it. Now that will cut us off Damia for that Felmore Stone, so hopefully we kind of draw into something good. They're going to pay 1, go to 19. Okay, let's see what we draw into. Draw into a Catacombs. Let's go and get the Catacombs down. Let's go for the Felmore Stone. That's going to be that. And then once again, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me double check we count it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damia is going to cost 11. Yes. Alright, we're going to kick it back over to our opponent. We're still going to get the zombies onto the battlefield so we can stop our opponent from swinging in again. So, we're okay with that. And we'll just go and leave the Damnation up. See what they're going for now. Thrasios activation. Okay. Scry 1, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land card, put it in your hand, and otherwise draw a card. Alright, so it's going to be plains. It's going to cross the plains off. And we'll kick it back over. But yeah, you can see at the beginning of the video, I was like, alright, Thrasios and Tymna. Alright, we got a grindy match. But it's just funny that, both of those are really good utility commanders in that -4 ability. It seems like it'd be a really high costed ability, but the fact that it just, as the late game goes on, you have tons of mana. I mean, that just really adds up, getting those lanes onto the battlefield. It kind of stacks its effect almost. And then with Tymna, getting that, ooh, we got Sun Titan coming down. Okay, so they go Sun Titan, converted mana cost 3 or less. They're not going to be able to bring the Karmic Guide back. Sword and Feast of Famine. Okay, it's going to make it a little clunky for us. They might be able to kind of get in some damage. That's the only thing is, though, with Damnation, that's really going to kind of complicate their board. Protection from black and green, so they can push in with that. And then let's see if they swing, get the Skull Clamp onto the Sun Titan. So we're going to go for a big swing next turn. Beat sticks. Alright, swinging in for 9. It's going to put us down 2. Let's see, put us down to 4. They might get this one. Hey, if they get it, props to them. It's been a good game so far. Yeah, and then if it gets down to the point to where I had, we had to burn 2 tutors in one line of play, it's a bummer. Hey, but at least we got the Liliana ultimate going. All right, opponent swinging in with Sun Titan. It's going to swing in for 9. They return target permanent to the battlefield. Recruiter to the guard. Okay. I'm trying to imagine what helps us get out from underneath this one, because that Sun Titan has about 3 pieces of equipment on it at this point right now. So even if we go for some sort of removal, we can't go for that. They do have body double, enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature in a graveyard. So that means that they can go Karmic Guide, next turn go for that. Yeah, let's see what we can draw into. Hey, good props to our opponent, though. I think they're going to close this one out. That Cyclonic Rift bouncing all of our creatures back to the hand really kind of stopped it right there. Alright, get the Weaver going. But yeah, with them going for the body double, the Karmic Guide, and then the Revlark, I forget what the combo is, but they just keep looping it. That happens. That happens sometimes. It's always, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you know, it's not that combos in Commander are bad or anything like that. I just, the Karmic Guide, it just always gets a little old sometimes, especially when they get it going in, what is it, the Carador Ghost Chief, and that's always kind of, alright, man. Alright, so we're going to go for body double, into Battlefield's copy of Karmic Guide. We're going to bring the Revlark back, more than likely. Excuse me, bring Karmic Guide back. And at this point right now, I may just kind of speed the video up and let them kind of loop whatever they're going to do. Okay, then kick it back over. Sorry, I thought they were going to have an interaction to where they could kind of keep looping those into the battlefield. So, let's see what we draw into. Fingers crossed. Pulse. So we go for Damia, but I don't think Pulse is going to do anything on this one. The only thing that we can do is if we go for a Pulse on the Sword of Feast and Famine, we're going to get more creatures on the battlefield. The only thing is they're flying. And they're going to have that Echo cost. Flying in the air for 2. It's going to be double Echo. They can pay that. We'll go and go for Pulse. We'll force it on the Sword of Feast and Famine. We'll go for it. That's going to be green, blue, and then black on the Feast and Famine. For sure. Yeah, and then I forgot to get the Glenn, the Archmage out there. Alright. So they get it right there. We're going to kick it back over to our opponent. We can swing it for 2, but it's not going to do much. We'll get some more zombies on the battlefield for fun. But yes, this has been a really good game. Unfortunately, we had the double Tutor line of play, but that's my fault right there. But our opponent definitely, it looked pretty gnarly for a second, but that Cyclonic Rift from our opponent really helped them buy this some time for sure. And they'll be able to push it in the air and kind of close it out. Yeah, it's going to make it, for sure. I think I'll post this up on Wednesday. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was our opponent. It was the other person in the chat. Okay, there we go. All right. There's one time, oh yeah, there's one time I was playing somebody in the YouTube, like in Magic Online, and I didn't realize somebody was watching. They responded and they said that, hey, love the video, Jolt. And then the guy I was playing against very quickly goes, that was not me. I was like, all right, dude. Okay, our opponent does swing in for 4 with the Revlark, then knock us down to 0. This is a good grindy match. Once again, another long Damia video where we lose, but hey, you always get some comment up, get the comments going. Anyway, hey, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.